What's up, everybody? This is your boy AC, and welcome to another edition of LA Sports Live. I'm like an hour early, but I just couldn't hold it no more. I couldn't hold it no more. Thanks for everybody who jumping into the video. If you come to the video, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Uh, in case you guys don't know, Daddy's coming home. Daddy will be back on Friday versus the Boston Celtics. If you don't know who Daddy is, it's the King LeBron James. And obviously, Anthony Davis acts like he can't do shit or don't have to do shit or don't have to play hard unless Daddy's around. I guess he feels like it's a waste of his time, or he just doesn't have to play hard unless Daddy makes him. Obviously, he doesn't respect Carmelo Anthony. Obviously, he doesn't respect Russell Westbrook because he ain't playing hard for him. Obviously, he doesn't respect Frank Vogel, THT, or none of the other guys on the Lakers. The only person that Anthony Davis seems to respect is LeBron James, because that performance last night was ridiculous, terrible, horrible. You need to give that spot they gave you on the NBA 75 best. You need to give it to your teammate, Dwight Howard. Because Dwight Howard got just as many championships as you. And he did something that you could never do. He led a team to the NBA Finals. Fuck out of here. You do not belong on that team. Ridiculous, man. Now, I don't know why I'm tripping so hard on Anthony Davis, because if you watched him for the last 2.5 years as a Laker, this is par for the course. This is par for the course. He plays hard when he wants to, when he thinks he has to. That's just the bottom line. He'll never be, well, I don't know if I can say never, never. But as of right now, while LeBron James is on this team, while LeBron James is associated with the Lakers, he'll never be a number one player. Anthony Davis will never be a number one player. It just will never happen. If it could ever happen, it'll be when LeBron's gone from the Lakers or whatever. And then when he sees that he has to carry the load, maybe he will. I doubt it, but maybe he will. But as of right now, AD is not a number one. He'll never be a number one. That was disgraceful. You let, outside the Bulls game, Milwaukee is the world champions, bro. This is the first game of the road series. The first game on the road, on the big road trip. You're supposed to set the tone. You want to win the first game, get momentum, get it rolling. And you let Giannis come in and serve your ass up. It's ridiculous. Now, the refs, that was kind of questionable because Anthony Davis didn't shoot any free throws. That was kind of ridiculous. I think Giannis shot about 12. That was ridiculous. But still, bro, he just had his way with you, man. And the crazy thing about it is it's a big time double standard out there, because Milwaukee Bucks are the world champions. Nobody talks about them. Nobody talks about how they've been struggling. The Lakers came in with a better record than the world champs. No, you would have thought that the Lakers had came in with a record of 5 games under 500. By the way, people have been talking about them so bad. The Lakers were 2 games above 500. The Bucks were 2 games below 500. But yet all the last talk for the last month has been about how trash the Lakers been. Anyway, the Bucks had their 3 big dogs last night. The Lakers didn't. I'll say one thing about the Bucks, and I'll say one thing about the Bucks. I'll say who the Lakers played last night. The Lakers lost a tough one on the road. Anthony Davis pulled a disappearing act in the fourth quarter again. But I'll say one thing about the Bucks. I'll say one thing about the Bulls. And the Lakers played the Golden State Warriors, supposedly the best team in basketball. The first game of the season. I'll say one thing about those 2-3 teams. And I'm not And I firmly believe this. They all beatable. Matter of fact, I think the Lakers can beat all three of those teams in a 7-game series. But shit, you got to make it to the playoffs in order to get that opportunity. Anyway, there's a lot being said about Anthony Davis. I don't want to be a dead horse because I plainly see it is what it is. No need to talk about something over and over that you know for a fact what it is. You have no doubts in your mind what it is. You have no questions about it. It is what it is. He's not a number one. He'll never be a number one, and he's just not playing hard. He's not taking it serious. And hey, if that's how he wants to roll, that's how he wants to roll. Man, Anthony Davis, you're not even on Pau Gasol's level. You're not even on Pau Gasol's level as far as Laker greats are concerned. I said it many times before in the past. Anthony Davis winning a world title, his first year with the Lakers, has been a blessing and a curse. Because it was a blessing because as a Laker fan, I always want to see championships. But it's a curse because after he won that championship, you guys all heard what he said. I have nothing to prove. And guess what? Ever since then, for the most part, he's been playing that way. Like he has nothing to prove. He's on top of the world. And, it's all good. We can close and finish the book of Anthony Davis, an NBA great. Bullshit. You got a whole lot to prove. Motherfucker, you ain't even 30 years old yet. Anyway, I say all that to say this. Terrible performance by Anthony Davis, but I don't think the season is lost. I don't think the season is lost. Matter of fact, I still think the Lakers can win the world title. I really do. I really do think that the Lakers can win the world championship, number 18, 19, whatever it's going to be, to put them on top. I really think it can happen if LeBron James stays healthy and if he is healthy come playoff time and his supporting cast around him is relatively healthy. Because I haven't seen a team yet that I don't think they can beat in a 7-game series with LeBron James at the helm. We ain't going to go talk about Russell Westbrook, all that obvious stuff. We ain't going to talk about that. And then we ain't going to talk about Frank Vogel. No, he shouldn't be fired. He's done some stupid ass things, but once LeBron comes back, all that shit will get erased. All that stuff will get erased. Once LeBron comes back, it'll get erased. I'm not going to go into all this stuff about Russ and his turnovers and all this other kind of crap because the Lakers had a plan this season. They clearly knew that Russ is not to be trusted down the stretch with the ball. But because the Lakers were hampered with so many injuries, they had no choice. And the reason why I say that is, as soon as THT came back, they took the ball away from Russ at certain key points in the fourth quarter. And so, once LeBron comes back, Russ damn sure ain't going to have the ball in crunch time, throwing stupid-ass passes, getting himself, driving to the lane, driving to the basket, getting stuck, and throwing the shit out of bounds, acting like he was trying to pass it to somebody. So I don't even want to go into that. The Lakers had a plan. It looks really bad. It looks really bad. And it looks like it's not going the way it's supposed to go because they had so many injuries. So I'll give them that. But this Anthony Davis stuff, man, the last couple of games was the first time I ever felt, look, I don't know how this either, if this don't turn out good, that dude could be traded. That's the first time I ever felt that way, man. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Lakers going to turn it around, and I hope I'm right. Anyway, guys, you tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Is AD going to turn it around? Does Daddy have to come save AD and put some new Energizer batteries in his back to get him going? Or is it bad news for the Lakers? Let me know in the comments below. I'm out of here. Later.